Okay, here we go. This is your girl Lanee Battle Johnson, because I was married now. Yes, I am. Now, you guys have been inboxing me and texting me and posting today of how to make this good cornbread. Dressing. Put too much in my mouth. Okay. Now, as I told somebody earlier today, I don't measure. My grandmother and my mom taught me how to bake according and cook according to the eye. So, from Alabama, that's how I learned. At any rate, your basic cornbread dressing is going to start with good cornbread. Do not use that box stuff or that packaged stuff. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, it starts with, here's your foundation, your cornmeal. That's going to be the foundation for your good cornbread. And your basic cornbread recipe is basic. Cup of cornbread. Cup of cornmeal, flour, milk, egg, sugar, oil. And I actually, I use this pan here. I use a cake pan to bake my cornbread in. And in fact, you can actually use the recipe that's on the back of the box. It's right here on the back. Follow that. It makes good cornbread. The secret to good cornbread, though, is putting oil. Put your oil in your pan. Throw your pan in the oven. Let that heat up. Then you throw your batter in. Your cornbread will come out nice and crunchy and like buttery and yummy. That's good cornbread. Okay, so really simple cornbread dressing is made with onion and celery. And I don't have a lot of time, so I buy this little package. It's got onion and celery in it. It's already cut up. This is what I use. I don't saute it or anything like that. It goes all in together. Okay, so you have this. You have your pepper. You have salt. You have, I use a little bit of onion powder as well. And then you have your sage. I get this from Sprouts or Whole Foods or whatever, Trader Joe's, and it's organic. I try to use as much organic stuff as I can. You have your broth, your chicken broth, or you can use vegetable stock or whatever you want to use. You have an egg because you need that for your dressing. Okay, I know you use it in your cornbread, but yes, you need this to go in your dressing as well because you need a binder, and this is your binder. Okay, so once your cornbread comes out and you cool it off, whatever you want to do, depending on how much you want to make, this is the size I made yesterday. See this square pan? This is the size I made yesterday. And so that's based on the cornbread recipe I did as well. So you combine, just get a big bowl, crumble up all your cornbread. You're going to throw in your celery and your onion. I then throw in my seasonings, so I get, all my seasonings, blah, 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 my sage, a little bit of salt and all that, not too much salt. And then my secret ingredient, didn't tell you about this, my mom taught me about this. Here's your secret ingredient. Don't tell nobody I told you this, but you want really, really moist dressing. There it is, cream of mushroom soup. Yes, you can use cream of chicken if you want, but this is the secret ingredient to my dressing and all of my gravies. I use just a half a can of this. If you want to do a bigger pan than this, I would just use the whole can of this for it. And of course, you're going to need more cornbread and all of that. But that's your secret ingredient. I shared it. I can't believe I shared it. But yes, I love sharing with others. So this is the secret ingredient to my moist and delicious, flavorful dressing. Okay, so you combine everything, and then you're going to need your egg, of course, as a binder, and you just mix everything else together. And then you're going to need to oil your pan. You need oil for your pan, so put whatever amount. I think I use like a tablespoon or a tablespoon and a half or something like that to just go on the bottom of the pan, and you put all that in. You have your broth and stuff, and you want your dressing in the bowl when you're mixing it to be nice and runny. It shouldn't be real thick. It should have a nice, almost like, not watery, of course. You want it to have some texture to it, of course. It can't be too runny. But once you bake it, it will come together. It will congeal. I think that's the word you use. and you'll have moist, flavorful dressing that you can then put some gravy on. Next time I'll show you how to do my gravy. It's so simple. It starts with onions and broth and all of that stuff. But I hope that helps you. This is your secret ingredient. Cream of mushroom soup to make the most moist cornbread dressing, not stuffing. You hear me? And then of course grab you some cranberry sauce to go along with it. If you have any questions, just inbox me and I'm happy to share. All right. God bless.